Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel. So today I'm filming my Fairytaleathon, TBR. If you don't know, the Fairytaleathon is a readathon that is taking place from the 11th of August to the 18th of August. And I believe it's the third round. I couldn't take place in the second round because I just had too many other readathons on at the same time. But I really wanted to take place this round. I'm not sure of all of the hosts' names, so I will link them all down below and all of their channels because I think there's about 5 of them. But this readathon is basically themed around reading fairy tale type books, so retellings, that kind of thing. So for this round there are 7 challenges, and I think I can complete them with just 2 books, excluding the group book. I might add in more books depending on how the week goes, but as you probably know already, August is a really hectic month for me. I'm taking part in Magical Readathon, I've got my usual Snakes and Ladders TBR, I have this readathon, and then I'm also going to take part in Thrillerathon, which is right after this one. So I'm sticking with 2 books for now, and we'll see how that goes. I have this lovely simplistic little bullet journal spread, and I'm just going to go through the challenges and then I'll tell you the 2 books I'm reading because that seems like the easiest way to do it when there's only 2 books. So we have Thumbelina to read a retelling under 250 pages. We have Gentle Giant, which is to read a retelling over 500 pages. If the Shoe Fits, which is to read a fairy tale retelling specifically. Witches of the Deep, to read a book about sirens, mermaids, other kind of underwater things. Try the Grey Stuff, It's Delicious, which is to read a book whilst eating a yummy treat. A Whole New World, which is to read a retelling with a diverse main character. And the final challenge is to read the group book, which is The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. This is actually on my TBR, so I might get around to reading this one as well. It sounds really good. This is a retelling of The Prince and the Pauper, as you might have been able to tell from the name, and I believe it's about a fangirl of this show, or this TV show, and then the person who stars in that show looks like the fangirl and they do the whole swapping places thing. I'm not 100% sure on the plot, but I'm pretty sure that sounds about right. So the 2 books I'm planning on reading, the first one you will have already heard about if you've watched my channel recently, and that is Once Upon a Rainbow, which is an anthology of fairy tale retellings told with a queer twist. I'm really excited to read this book. I treated myself to it after my Snakes and Ladders TBR session, which I'll link down below if you haven't seen that video yet. It's got mixed reviews, but I'm really excited to read it, and I don't know how it could go too wrong. So this is a book over 500 pages, it is a big anthology, it is a fairy tale retelling, and it has diverse main characters in it, presumably because all the stories are queer. The other book I am reading is Tangleweed and Brine by Deidre Sullivan. This is beautiful, I got this recently. I absolutely adore the cover. This again is fairy tale retellings. This one is under 250 pages. And the retellings don't really have a theme beyond, I think they're kind of vaguely feminist and meant to be like the opposite of damsels in distress. So I haven't heard a lot about this collection. I can't remember who first heard about it from, but I would love to read it. And it's got all these, let's see if I can find it, beautiful illustrations in. So this should be a nice easy readathon read. So yeah, so this is fulfilling the under 250 pages. It is fulfilling the sea monsters, mermaids prompt, because I assume with a name like with Brine in the title that some of these will be ocean focused. And again, it could also do the fairy tale retelling one because this is also fairy tale retellings. So yeah, so that is my Fairytaleathon TBR. Let me know if you're taking part, let me know what you're reading if you are. Link a video down below if you've done one. I will be doing, they posted a fairy tale theme, Fairytaleathon tag to do, and that should be the next video I upload, I think, so look out for that if you're interested in seeing that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, it helps me out massively, and I hope to see you next time.